Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Adventure Spa and Beauty Salon. How can I help you today? Oh, you'd like to get your makeup done? Alright. Have you made an appointment? You have not. That's completely fine. I'll just need to take your first name and last name, and I'll see if anybody is available to do your makeup right now. Is that okay? Alright. So, can you spell your first name for me? Alright, and your last name? Excellent. So it looks like we have one makeup artist available right now, and that's going to be Miss Adriana, and she's going to be in the room down the hallway to my left, so to your right. Just go straight down the hallway and you'll see your room over to your right, and that's going to be where she's going to do your makeup. And just go over there, let her know what you want to get done, and she'll do that for you. So yeah, and then once you're done, just come back over here and I'll get you checked out. You'll just have to give me either cash or card, whatever you decide to pay me with, but we'll get that done with once you're done with your makeup. Alright, sounds good? Alright, we'll see you later. Hello. My name's Adriana. Nice to meet you. And I am doing your makeup today, correct? Okay. So I see that you've already applied a moisturizer to your face. So what kind of look do you want today? Something simple. Okay, not too flashy. Okay, I can do that. Do you want maybe a shimmer for the eyes? You know, nothing too much, but just a little pop. Is that okay? Excellent. Okay, so let me get some of my things and we'll get started right away. So I have my makeup bags right here, and since you already applied a moisturizer, I don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to start off with some primer for your face. That way the makeup stays on. And this is the e.l.f. Mineral Infusion Face Primer. And you said you're not allergic to anything, correct? Okay, just making sure, because we don't want any of our products to cause a reaction. Okay. So I'm going to put some of this on your face. And I just dab a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to dab it in some areas, and then I'm just going to spread it. And I do a very light coat with this because I don't want it to be too oily or anything. I'll just pat. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. So now I'm going to put some concealer on you. So I have the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and this should fit your skin tone. Even if your skin is a little bit darker than this, it'll just blend right in once I start blending it with the makeup sponge. Okay, and please, I hope you don't mind the bright light on the side. That's just so that I can see your face and I can do the best makeup I can, because if it's too dark, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to be putting some of this on you, and I'm just going to take out a little bit. And what I do is I put some little streaks right underneath the eyes, and I'll put a little bit on your nose, and let's hide some other random little dark spots you might have, and there. And this I'm gonna blend out with my makeup sponge. Okay, so I have this makeup sponge, and we always use new makeup sponges for every single client we have, so you don't have to worry about getting anything from another person. So I'm going to moisten it up. Okay. So this makeup sponge is nice and wet, which you always need the makeup sponge to be wet before you put in the makeup. That way it helps blend it nicely. So with this, I'm going to go over the concealer that I just put on you, and I'm just going to tap right under the eye. Tap 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 tap, and blend 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 blend. Blend it all out. And let's make sure I get those other spots. Okay. And you said you don't want me to do your eyebrows? Okay, just making sure. You do have really nice eyebrows, so if anything, I'll just make sure I don't get any other products on top of them or anything like that. And they're already brushed, I see, so that's good. Okay, so now that I have your base on, you said you didn't want to wear foundation, correct? Okay, and that's completely fine. Your skin is already perfect as it is, so no need to worry about that. So right now, I'm going to take this setting powder, and this is the banana setting powder, and I'm going to use this to set the concealer that I've put on your face. So, see, the powder's already out here. All I need to do is use a different makeup sponge, and there's different people do this different ways. Some people use brushes, some people use sponges. I prefer to use a sponge first to apply it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this, and I'm going to put it to set all the makeup that I put on your face already. And I'm just going to tap it lightly. Okay. And I'm going to leave that there for a little while, and I'll brush it off later. Don't worry, I will not forget. Okay. And so I was thinking for the eyes, since you wanted some shimmer to it, I'm going to use one of these shadows for the Cosmic Metals NYX palette. And since we're going for more of a nude look, a very subtle look, I'm going to use this gold in the middle and this gold right here, and we're going to use that for the shimmer later on. I just wanted to show you and make sure you're okay with that, and I'll put that to the side. So I have this small palette of neutral colors, and this is what I'm going to use for your eye look. So let me get out my brushes. And these have just been cleaned, so no need to worry about that. Okay, so now I'm going to do your eyes. So I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to start off with a base color, which is going to be this color right here. That's going to be the base color. So close your eyes for me, please. Okay, I'm going to take some of this, and I'm just going to lightly tap on your eyelid. Okay, and now I'm just going to blend it all over the lid. Okay, so after the base color, we will do the crease. So the crease color is going to be this one right here, which is kind of the medium shade between these two. And for that, I'm going to use a smaller brush so that I can get it nice and defined. So I'm going to take this smaller brush, and I'm going to use that for your crease. Okay, so again, I'm going to just tap, and I'm going to do the crease, and I start in the outer corner and make a V shape, and I do that to both eyes, and that's just to define the shape of your eyes. And then I start brushing inward on the crease, inward on the crease. Alright, and then using the bigger brush, I'm going to blend that out. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. Okay. So now that I have the crease and the base color, I'm going to put this lighter color on the lid, and this one is slightly shimmery, but it's not shimmery enough, which is why I'm going to put the gold over that later on. So this is the lid color, so I'm going to go back with a different brush. I'm going to use, actually no, I'm going to use the same brush first, and I'm going to just tap that, and I'm going to put that on your lid, and I first pack it on, and then we go back and we blend it out. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. So we're blending that out with the other color so that it all transitions smoothly. Okay, and now I'm going to take a different brush. This one is a flatter brush, and I'm going to use this for that gold eyeshadow. That's going to give you that shimmer. So once again, I just tap it on here like so, and then I pack it on to the eyelid, and I just do the middle area, so that it highlights the middle of your eyelid, and then I brush it towards the inner corner. Okay, And now that that's backed on, I'm going to take this big brush again and I'm going to just blend it slightly. But I don't want to blend it too much because we don't want to make the color disappear. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to the inner corner of your eye. And for this, I use this brush, which has kind of a pointy end. And I'm just going to take this highlighting color and I'm going to tap. And I'm going to go into the inner corner of your eye. And I'm going to tap there. And then I'm going to do the other corner and just a little tap. Excellent. So there we have the highlight. And for the final touch, since you don't want a dramatic look, I'm going to do, instead of a winged liner, we're just going to use this dark brown, and we're going to use that for your waterline in the bottom and on the top, your lash line. So I'm going to take this other thin brush and I'm going to use this for your eyeliner. So I'm going to tap and get a good amount of that on here, and then I'm just going to carefully go over the line of your eye, and this is the top lash line. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye. Okay. And there we go. And that's a very subtle line, so we don't have to blend it or anything, it's fine. And now that that's done, we're going to do the rest of your face. But first I need to brush off the setting powder. So I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and I'm going to just slightly brush it away. And your eyes, since we put the eyeshadow on them, that sets the concealer itself, so we didn't put any powder on there. Okay. So now we're going to do some slight contour, and I have the perfect thing for you. So since you don't want anything extreme, we're going to use this powder contour, and it's the Nude Rose palette from BH Cosmetics, and this has some contour colors, blush, bronzer, and highlighter, but we're only going to use the contour from this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this angled brush and I'm going to do your contour. So I'm just going to take this shade right here, I'm going to tap, and I need you to go like this. Okay. And that's just so I can get the correct shape of your face. So now I'm just going to brush this on your face. And I do this shape so we could make your cheekbones pop a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to take this bronzer and I'm just going to put a little bit, and I'm going to go over around that same area. Okay. And do you want blush? a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this same big brush and I'm going to just tap it a little bit, and I'm going to put some blush on your cheeks. And usually the best way that I find to do this is I smile and I find where my cheeks kind of bunch up, and that's where you want to put the blush. So, okay, and let me just blend that out. Excellent. Alright, so there's your contour, and now I'm going to add some highlighter to your face so that we can see your nose and your cheekbones and your brow bone. So I'm going to use this Master Chrome highlighter by Maybelline. This is a really good highlighter and it works for all skin tones. So I'm going to take some of this, and usually I like to do this with my finger, and I just kind of get some and I dab it on you, and then I brush it out to make it nice and smooth. So I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to put this first on the tip of your nose. I put a little dot, and then I do the bridge of your nose. And since we didn't put any contour on your nose, this is going to help it pop out a little bit more, make it seem a little bit slimmer. And then I'm going to put some on your cheekbones. Okay. And some on your brow bone. Okay. And I'll put a little bit on top of your lip right here. Okay. So now I'm going to take this brush first, and I'm going to blend that highlighter on your brow bone just so that it doesn't look patchy. So let me do that first. And okay. And now I'm going to take this fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to use this to blend into your nose and your cheekbones. So I'll just tap, and I kind of fluff it out. Okay. And then your cheekbones. And I kind of do it at an angle, like this. Okay. There we go. Oh, and your lip. Okay. So, you're looking good. Not that you didn't look good in the first place, but a little makeup is always fun. So now, we're going to do your lashes. And for the lashes, I'm just going to apply some mascara, but first let me curl them. So I have this eyelash curler, which I'm going to use, and it has been sterilized, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so close your eyes for me. Okay, and I'm going to do this eye first. I'm just going to hold it there for a little bit, and then I let go, and then the same to the other eye. And then we let go, and that makes them nice and curly. It makes them appear longer. And so now I'm going to take this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and I'm going to put some of this on your eyelashes. sure that there's no clumps in it. Okay, so we're going to do that. And the other eye. Okay, and then I do the lower lash line, but very lightly. Okay. And now that that's done, we just have your lips left. So I'm gonna take some lip balm and first apply that to your lip. I'm just gonna dab it on a little bit. Okay, now go like this. Okay, that's just so it spreads out along your lip. And we're going to use just some gold lip gloss for you. Okay, and let's just put this on my finger so that you don't have to touch the actual lip part. And I'm just going to tap that on your lip. And we kind of want to focus on the middle area. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, and do this again. Okay, so there we go. That is your simple makeup look. And I have a mirror here if you want to look at it. Here you go. Do you like it? Okay, I'm glad. Alright, well, I hope that you enjoyed getting your makeup done. And I hope you have fun at whatever event it is you're going to. And I'll see you next time. Make sure to leave a review for our spa/beauty salon. And we'll be happy to do your makeup again another time. Alright, thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, you're back already. Hello. How'd your makeup go? You like it? I think it looks really pretty. Well, I'm glad you think so too. Our makeup artists try their hardest to make our customers satisfied, so that's good. Well, I just need you to tell me what form of payment you're going to be making. Are you going to be using cash or card? You're going to be using your card? Alright, well, can I have it over here real quick? Okay, thank you. Alright, so let me just, it's under your name, correct? Let me check. Yes. Okay, so let me just write your name real quick, and I'll just access your account. We're going to make an account for you, that way in case you want to come back here some other time, we'll just have your information already set and you won't have to worry about that anymore. Is that alright? Okay, good. So I'm going to put in this number real quick and expiration date. Alright, and so that should be all set. So you're going to be billed in about 24 hours and you should get a confirmation email. Just give me your email address real quick. And that's at Gmail. Alright, excellent. Okay, yeah, so you'll be billed in about 24 hours, and what's going to happen is that you're going to get an email, and it's going to be a confirmation, and it's going to tell you how much you were billed. It should be around $20 for the makeup because you only did your face and it was a simple look. So yeah, and if there's anything wrong with the payment, if we charge you for something extra that you weren't supposed to be charged for, please let us know. There's going to be a number down at the bottom, and you can just dial that number and we'll answer and we'll try to get things fixed for you, okay? Alright, yeah, so feel free to come back anytime you want. Remember, you can make appointments and it's a lot easier to have people available for you. But if you don't make an appointment, that's fine too. We'll just have to see who's available at that time. Alright, and yes, we do provide other services. We have a nail salon as part of the Beauty Salon. So we have a nail tech there that can do your nails for you. We also have a hair stylist. Clearly I didn't get my hair done here. If I had, it would look better, but that's okay. That's another story. But yeah, no, we have a hairstylist here, and we also have the makeup people, as you saw. Our makeup artists are all really experienced, really good, and they work their hardest to make sure you like your look. And we also do have regular spa things. We have some facials, we have massages, and we have waxing and skincare. So yeah, if you ever want any of that, just make sure to come right back here and we'll get you set up with one of our employees. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed your experience today, and just make sure to give us a call, give us a good review if you enjoyed. But yeah, I'll see you again. Stop by anytime you want, honey. Have a nice day.